And the new featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Oh, dude, how do you not hit one of the... That's amazing. Wow, you missed every light.
Yeah, dude, that's a shame.
So, thank you. Francis,
I'm excited, as you can tell.
I'm going to pull a Ben Mankiewicz. I've lost 4 bets this weekend, one of which being Jose Aldo Junior, which, did you see the reactions from each sideline? Not sideline, ring corner,
yeah.
Right? Let's roll the Aldo reaction.
But you've got one other bet to uphold.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear it.
Can I table that till Monday morning?
Okay, absolutely.
I need to actually practice an Irish accent because I'm afraid I'm going to offend a lot of people. It's like Conor McGregor. That's like the best I can do.
Right, we'll look forward.
I feel like we go to a bar, we get some. It's like half Boston, half German. We go to a bar and we see Conor fight. See, that's Boston.
It was kind of Boston-esque. But as you can tell, I'm happy with this, right? I did think that Conor McGregor was going to win this fight, but the reason why I'm happy is because I think each sport needs someone like this, and to see it be upheld is fantastic for the division, fantastic for the sport. The only thing that is annoying me, and I know you tweeted out about him fighting Frankie Edgar, which is completely fine, right?
Yes,
I think that's true.
I would like him to fight Frankie. I like Frankie Edgar.
But I don't like that people are saying, I watch Twitter explode, and I watch people say 2 things. 1, they need to fight again. That wasn't fair.
They don't really need
to. He doesn't need to fight anyone again.
But would you like to see him fight?
Yes, I would like to see. I would like to see him.
He doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to fight no one.
But it'd be interesting.
And when you listen to Aldo's post game, I don't know whether the translator wasn't getting it right or really what he was saying, but he was like, "We need to fight again." And I felt like he was saying that wasn't an accurate portrayal. You both had 2 arms and 2 legs. You both had an equal chance at that. McGregor just was so precise. That wasn't luck. That was just timing. People see him do all these martial arts stuff, and they're like, "Wow, he's crazy." His balance is impeccable. He took a shot to the chin. It was
barely knocked him off his center of
balance. Barely knocked him off his balance, and he still was able to counteract with that wicked left.
I mean, we're breaking down 13 seconds of the fight, and the first 5 seconds was them just squaring up to each other to just, get a feel. And then there was 8 seconds of action, and then the fight was over. So I was really curious as to what Jose Aldo's strategy was.
Yeah, so was I.
His feet were moving. He looked like he was quick, light on his feet, and then he went in, and McGregor countered him, and he said he would do that.
Yeah.
I think it was in the post-fight press conference via ESPN.
My family, I said his right hand would get him into trouble. It's the shot I predicted. I said he'd overload on his right hand. I said I'd slip. I said I'd bang the left hook, and that's what happened. Jose has been a phenomenal champion. It would have been nice if the contest had stretched out a little bit longer, just for all it's been through, but I still feel the same process would have happened.
When Aldo throws his punch, he's trailing his back leg, so I think he's already off balance. Like, there's a way that he has to be a little bit more, I would say, stronger. His stability needs to be stronger to expect that overhand from Conor, because he's got a 4-inch reach.
He got to last more than 13 seconds.
That's true, more than anything else.
And even that's why so I understand the outcry from both sides. From they need to fight again. That was an accurate portrayal. They don't need to fight again.
Well,
I think it would be fun to see them fight again. And it's a totally different storyline. But so Frankie Edgar would be, I guess, next in line for a shot. Although Dana White said if McGregor wants to move to 155.
Yeah.
And fight Rafeal Dos Anjos, he'll get an immediate title shot. I don't know where you stand on that, but that seems a little... Well, Dana White will literally push any of his starling UFC fighters into the... It's awesome to see. It would be a compelling fight, but I think just out of, I guess, unwritten rules of combat, you fight somebody else in the division
first. It's the same thing with Ronda Rousey and Holly Holmes. It's like he can give them a rematch because that's what the people want to see, whereas there are competitors who should be next in line.
Yeah.
But what I absolutely agree that it would be great to see him fight Frankie Edgar, but I was watching Twitter, this is the second point that was annoying me, people are saying, and I quote, let's see him fight someone like Frankie Edgar. You said that about Jose Aldo. You said that about Chad Mendes. He's beaten these people, and he's beaten them easily. His left hand, he strikes harder than anyone in that division. He's so good with his reach. people need to stop with the comments about cockiness and arrogance. Yes, we know he's cocky and arrogant, but he backs it up. He's the best in the division.
Why do you think he gets a title shot?
Exactly. He's fantastic. I think it's amazing for the division to see him win like that.
I think it's great for the... we talked about this. It's great for the UFC because it needed to happen. It continues one of the major storylines. And if you really look at... they're going to update the pound-for-pound rankings. Aldo was the number one
7 years, man. He held that down.
He was the only flyweight champion.
Yeah. 7 years.
Sorry, he's only featherweight champion.
He held that for 7 years.
Flyweight is Demetrius Johnson. So...
But, I mean, so what was your immediate reaction when you seen it? Because I know you...
What?
Yeah, what?
It was first of all, it was an immediate reaction as to like, well, fuck, this fight's over, and then fuck, my wallet's a little bit thinner, and then fuck, god damn it, Aldo.
And McGregor was underdog fight hour.
How does that happen?
I have no idea.
So, again, we talked on Friday, 2 days ago, literally, that Aldo was going in as the underdog.
Yeah.
And it was convincing. And then the money switched that much in Vegas so quickly that it was, oh my God. Either way, I lost.
Incredible. I mean, I'm sure...
Who had the 13-second first-round KO? Jordy had the first-round KO.
Yeah, Jordy. Congratulations to the Jordy. I hope he put his money where his mouth was.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and I tweeted out, I mean, the biggest loser, I think, was going to be Vegas, because I think many people would have backed Conor McGregor, even if he was, when he became the underdog, he would have backed him.
Everyone from, you saw it happen in the streets, on the streets of Vegas.
The strip
of Vegas.
The streets, they went into the back streets.
There's the back street's the desert, there's one street. They like shut down part of the Vegas Boulevard, because there were just a bunch of raging Conor McGregor fans and Irishmen, but hey man, it's like St. Patrick's Day. Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I think everybody's Irish when Conor McGregor fights.
It reminded me of Champions League night at Celtic Park. That atmosphere, people talk about it in football, where it's just such a buzzing atmosphere, and that's what it reminded me of. It was it was electric at times, and as soon as obviously, I think those fans, people were tweeting as well, was like, oh, those fans will be so pissed they didn't get their money's worth. No, they'll just go out and get hammered even more. They're not going to care. They still won the fight.
That's really true. Actually, I never thought about it that way. Like, oh man, the fight's over. Only lasted 30. They don't give a damn.
They're already hammered by that point. They're just going to get more hammered. Right. But we'll bring you all. There was an amazing weekend of memes and tweets. We have
there was
the Irish serenading Holly Holm, which was fantastic. That's what separates those fans. Those are best fans in the world for me. All serenading her, about 20,000 of them singing "I love you, baby." And then we have the memes and tweets from after the fight, because Twitter exploded. So stay tuned to us tomorrow. As always, giving you the truth-telling, our analysis. We'll not say we're experts, but we fucking love the sport, and it was unbelievable.
It makes it a lot easier to break down when it happens in 30 seconds.
We can be experts. You know what, Jason? I think...
play-by-play.
Yeah, let's go play-by-play. One punch. Good night, buddy. All right, make sure to come back and subscribe. Francis_Maxwell. Jason Rubin 91 on Twitter. Come back and subscribe. Francis_Maxwell. Jason Rubin 91 on Twitter. Come back and subscribe.
Wait.